What are some of the things you're looking to show in the preseason action here?
I want to go out there and just be physical. I want to be able to make plays. I mean, I'm playing with Mac again tonight too, and I mean, we've been together all week. I got to play with him last year too. He's obviously a big guy that can throw his body around and be physical, but he's also a guy that can control the puck too. So with Desi in the middle too, who's a smart two-way centerman, I mean, I think we can do a lot of good things on both ends of the ice, and I think we can play a physical game and bring some energy tonight.
How much did your time in the NHL last season, serve to kind of increase your confidence that you belong here and that you can eventually make the full-time jump to the NHL?
Yeah, when I came up here last year, I thought I did pretty well. I mean, I showed a lot of energy. I kind of brought a physical element to my game as well, and I think that's kind of something I've been trying to do for a long time now too. And to bring the energy to the club like that, I think it's something that I got to work on consistently, obviously, and that's what's going to keep me up here for the long haul. But I mean, that energy and that size and the ability to make plays, I mean, at any point in the game is kind of what I want to focus on, and to do that every night, I mean, that's what's going to, like I said, keep me up here.
Down the stretch with the Phantoms, you had one of your strongest stretches of the season, whether it was getting to the net, deflecting pucks, winning puck battles, using your size well. Was that a good place for you to leave off to kind of prepare for all that you're facing?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, to get a little bit more offense out of my game was big for me. I mean, obviously in junior I was more offensively minded than defensively minded. Now I more play an energy game where I can bring size, I can bring a physicality to the game, but on top of that, they want me to bring some of that playmaking ability too. And I mean, that's definitely what I can do out there. I mean, later on in the year, I think we found a little bit more offense, but yeah, I want to bring that definitely to the table here early on in the season, kind of continue from that and build off that.
You kind of hinted at this with your last answer, but did you kind of have to, over the course of your time in the AHL, kind of reimagine the type of player that you have to be, just your mentality on the ice, and then sort of rebuild it from there?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm into my pro career now. Going through junior, going through minor hockey, I've always been a big guy, and it's different when you're 19 years old playing against 16 years old. And I mean, guys are coming into the league who are still hitting puberty, and at that time, and I'm bigger than everyone else, obviously, so I don't have to really rely on my size. I think I can kind of get around the ice and have that ability to kind of have some space around me, but coming into pro, I mean, I'm playing against older guys. I got to create that space for myself, and I can do that by being physical early in the game. I can generate that space for myself, and by doing that, I think it'll allow me to make more plays. And I think I found that a lot up here. Once I started to get physical early in the games, I was able to make plays later into the games.
At what point during your pro career do you feel like things really clicked for you in terms of bringing that physical element and using your body effectively?
I think midway through last year, maybe. I mean, it was a long journey. It's still a long journey. I mean, obviously, I'm not up here full time yet. I'm still trying to earn a spot here. I'm trying to earn a roster spot, but I just want to bring that consistently. That's what I've been trying to focus on, and that's a lot of the stuff I have to focus on off the ice as well too. And that comes with maturity. That comes with just taking care of my body well, and the mental side of the game, I think, is most important for me now, is kind of just taking that every single night, taking that consistently, and bringing that same energy every time I step on the ice.
Isaac, the fact that you have to clear waivers to go down to the Phantoms, does that make this seem like you're trying out not only for the Flyers right now, but for other teams as well in this camp?
No, I don't really think about it that way. I mean, I'm here to be a Flyer. I don't care. I mean, whatever it is, I want to make this team. I mean, I just want to be a Flyer this year. I want to represent what this city represents. I've been here for long enough, and I've been working towards this goal for a long time, and I want to wear that orange and black.
You mentioned getting to play a little bit with Zach McEwen, even in just a short period of time, getting to play with him between last year and even in camp now. What have you been able to learn from him and his game and the way that he plays with a sense of physicality?
Yeah, Zach brings a ton of energy to the game. He's obviously a big body like myself, but he's able to bring that physicality. And just even talking with him short time last year, I got to spend some time with him, obviously around the rink playing together and whatnot. And he's a guy that's really earned everything that he's gotten over the past few years. And I mean, he can bring that physicality, but he can also make plays. I mean, come out here, you see him in practice, you see him working on his one-timers, and he's got all that power with him too. And you get into a corner with him, and he's feisty, and he doesn't give up on pucks. And that's exactly a guy that you want on your side. And to be out there alongside him, I want to take some things from his game as well. And obviously playing on the ice with him, I think we can do a lot of damage together as long as we're both going. And I mean, he's going most nights too, so I just got to bring that same energy.
When John Tortorella was hired this summer, did you reach out to anyone that maybe had played for him that you knew, that to kind of get tips on what he's like? And have you had a chance to talk to him now that you've been around him?
Yeah, I work out with a couple guys that have gone through his camps. I have some friends that were in the Columbus organization too, and some guys that were through New York. And a lot of their talk was more about the camp rather than the regular season. But they all said he's going to be hard on you, but I mean he's a really caring guy off the ice, and that's exactly what I've seen. I mean, he's going to push you as hard as you can on the ice, and off the ice he's going to make sure you're doing well. I mean, that's exactly what I've seen so far. I'm excited to see what more he has to bring once the season gets going.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it.